We don't want to just take part. Work hard, play hard.
But race day saw a turnaround. Step by step, he moved up through the order to take third place. And the first ever podium for Red Bull Racing. With the team running a promotion for the latest Superman film that weekend, David also became the first driver to wear a red cape on the Monaco podium. The ideal way to celebrate a big achievement for the team in only its second year of competition. And that cape was further used by Christian Horner when he kept his promise about work hard, play hard, and jumped virtually naked into the Francorchamps circuit in Belgium, saw them become only the 5th constructor at the time to achieve 50 Grand Prix wins. The man behind the wheel was Daniel Ricciardo, who took his 3rd win while in his first season at Red Bull. And he was the only non-Mercedes driver to take any victories that year. Red Bull's 50th put the team in an elite group which included Ferrari, McLaren, Williams and Lotus. And the man behind the technical expertise, Adler was always in the mix when it came to work hard and play hard. He celebrated with style, panache, enthusiasm and an extra sprinkling of champagne on Adrian Newey's head. To take victory in the Principality.
Mark Webber, you have won the Monaco Grand Prix. Brilliant drive, well done.
Unbelievable, guys. Brilliant.
And Webber's win was backed up by Sebastian Vettel finishing in 2nd. The swimming pool was the focus for the athletic Australian and the jumping German once again, with Red Bull drivers were now tied at the top of the drivers' standings while Red Bull led the constructors for the first time ever. It was a momentous weekend. Max Verstappen's awesome pace with Red Bull was notable from the start, but it took him a while to register his first pole position. That came in Hungary 2019 on his 70th outing for Red Bull. He became the 100th pole winner in F1 history.
Better late than never, congratulations.
Yes, boys, come on, yes! Oh, this feels good.
So saw the first victory for Red Bull with Honda in Austria. Max dropped to 7th on the opening lap, but a brilliant recovery saw him pass the leading Ferrari with just 3 laps to go.
Yeah, boys, come on! Yes!
Absolute class of the field, awesome.
Wow, mate.
Max, you drove a mighty race, you are the man. I mean, what a race. We're so proud of you.
The Orange Army of Max fans was delirious, as was the team, as they won for the 2nd year in a row at the Red Bull Ring. And for Honda, this marked the first Grand Prix win since 2006, rewarding the diligence and effort of making that turbo hybrid power unit into a race winner at last, and soaking up the champagne in a way that the founder of the company would have relished. With Red Bull's first ever pole position, despite the fact that he only had 1 lap in the final part of qualifying to deliver his best performance. He snatched the top spot by 0.2 of a second over Fernando Alonso, with teammate Mark Webber 3rd fastest on what was a very promising day. And despite conditions changing completely for Sunday, Sebastian drove the perfect race to deliver Red Bull's first ever victory. Mark Webber backed him up to record the team's first.
Thank you guys. Thanks for working so hard fixing the car. It was a dream to drive today. I had so much fun. It was so difficult, but together we made it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much.
The sheer joy of a first win in Formula One in the 5th year of competing as Red Bull was electric. Prior to, and yet so rewarding when achieved. A Grand Prix win will always be recorded in the history books, and that day in Shanghai is remembered very vividly by everyone involved. It was the first race for Max Verstappen, so in 2015 and the beginning of 2016, his first race after the swap saw him cross the line pre-racing. It was a stunning moment for everyone involved.
You are a race winner, fantastic. What a shoot.
In Parc Fermé, the 18-year-old was congratulated by Dr. Helmut Marko, a key figure in signing Max up when he was racing in Formula 3. And the happy youngster followed his advice in celebrating with the crew. It marked the first time in F1 history that a Dutch driver 21 months, and to this day Max remains the youngest winner that F1 has ever seen. The 2 Ferrari drivers that joined him on the podium had learned a lesson. Max and Red Bull was a remarkable combination. To be a good one for Red Bull. Sebastian Vettel led home Mark Webber in a 1-2 that delivered sufficient points to wrap up the first Constructors' title for the team, putting them out of reach of nearest rivals McLaren with one more race left on the calendar. Much treasured trophy. One week later in Abu Dhabi, Sebastian Vettel was hoping to overcome a 15-point deficit in the Drivers' Championship in order to take the up. Was the moment for Red Bull playtime to begin.
Sebastian Vettel, you are the world champion! The world champion, well done, enjoy it! You are the man!
Oh, thank you, boys. Unbelievable. Thank you, I love you.
Having not led the points all year, Sebastian won the driver's rear win, and in many ways the most significant of all. Dr. Marco joined him on the podium to celebrate the team's remarkable season. While Lewis Hamilton and Jenson Button congratulated the German, who'd only been racing full-time in F1 for 3.5 years. He became only the second world champion from Germany after Michael Schumacher.
You've done it,
It really did pay off. And now, it was time to play hard one more time.